Yeah, I'm really good actually. Pulled up quite well, beach recovery yesterday, and now just looking forward to the week ahead and getting ready for another big fight Saturday.
What's the buzz like around you? You guys are old hands and this is just another week.
I don't know about that, but I think we learnt a lot from last year, so taking that into this week hopefully will help us get the job done.
I wanted to ask, what sort of gives you more incentive going to a grand final? Is it the hurt of last year or the highs of winning them and having a lot of the players experience both? What gives you more motivation?
It's a tough one. I think you've got to tap into both. I think if you've learnt if you've lost and you've felt that pain, it's definitely a good push for more and more. But I feel as though, you can kind of look at it both ways. Success, but if you've never felt that loss, I don't think you really truly understand how special winning a premiership is. So I'm taking both into it, and hopefully a bit of last year's hurt and the success from 2019 can steer us into the history books.
And Jay, defensively, got things really right on the weekend. Intercept game was top level. Does it feel like you got that right at the right time of year?
I think as a whole, we've been pushing that we want to be playing our best football come finals. That's where the real hard games happen. So I think for us, just leading into it as a defensive unit, we've been working in week out. What can we do better? How can we get better? And as a whole team, we play whole team D. So everyone's been doing their part, playing their role, and hopefully leads into this week.
Playing on missing last year's final, Chelsea Randall coming back and playing a game like she did on the weekend. How good was that for the club?
Oh, it's unbelievable. She's an unbelievable athlete. She's the heart and soul of this footy club and our team. And to see her play with the freedom that we all love and want to watch Chelsea Randall play with was awesome. So.
And a chance for the AFLW fan base to see two of the biggest names in the sport come up against each other in the grand final. Aaron Phillips, Davey Hicks. How good is that perspective?
I think it's just a great spectacle having Melbourne Demons and Adelaide Crows. Both sides have been at the top of their game all season, so I think it's going to be a really good fight and a really good showdown. So hopefully we can get as many people there at Adelaide Oval. 2019 was unbelievable, loved every minute of it, so hopefully we can maybe reenact that day.
How do you beat the Demons?
Playing our brand of footy. I think that's one thing that we've really focused on, is the days that we weren't our best is when we weren't showing our Crows brand of footy. So we want to play and each and every one of us to play our role, what we've been doing, week in, week out. So yeah. No, that's okay. Missed it, Liz. Sorry. We'd say, I guess, as a whole backline, we're not solely focused on one-on-one matchups, but we want to work together as a team. I'm sure Chelsea Randall, Chelsea Bedell, Sarah Allen, they'll all kind of rotate through that key tall forward matchup. So yeah.
She was held scoreless by the Lions on the weekend. Did you watch what they did?
No, again, as a backline, we're not solely focused on one player. We want to work on and work out what their what do their team like to do. How do they want to enter our D50? So that's more so not just player driven, but just as a whole team defence.
Earlier in the year, we spoke to you with all the COVID and uncertainty around it. You were saying you haven't been going to family dinners. Have you had family dinner all this season? Have they or are you holding off until close to the ground?
No, we had a couple of family dinners. I had my mask on and social distanced, which was hard with the nieces and nephews. But last week I avoided family dinner, and so be it this week too.
Is it going to be a relief to be out of having to worry about being up for the weekend?
I think so. I think we've set a job and a task from the beginning, and to finally see that light at the end of the tunnel going, that's it, we've got one more game. This is what we've been training since last year, since the grand final loss last year. We've had this task in our minds, and it's finally here. So we've still got a big job to do, and hopefully we can get that done.
Talk about how special 2019 was. State government's offering free transport this year. How special would it be to get 50,000 again?
Oh, it would be unbelievable. I just last week there was a European Champions League women's game in Spain. There was 93,000 people going there. So to know that we did hold the record at that time in 2019, and then obviously with the cricket a few years back, last year I think it was. But hopefully I'd love to see as many people there supporting women's sport and women's footy.
Who do you think is going to win the W award? You might have some players who might be up there.
Oh, look, I'd love to see one of our Crow girls take it. Ebony Marinoff, Anne Hatchard, Sarah Allen. There's that many names. Erin Phillips. We have that many players in our team that could take out that. Again, maybe they take votes from each other, so it might be someone else. But whoever it is, they're an elite athlete and they're a great AFLW community member and player. So yeah. Yep, we did. No, that's okay.
Does it feel like your team's been placed with so many individuals really stepping up this year? Yourself, Chelsea Bell, as you mentioned, you've all really taken that step forward individually. Has it felt like as a collective it's really improving?
Yeah, I think it stems from, I think, great leadership and having Doc Clark at the helm, and I think it's a hard thing to be able to get your whole squad on the same page. And I think that's, especially when it comes to elite sport, that's what everyone wants. If everyone's on that same page, you'll have that one driving factor. And I think that's been a big pillar for our team this year, is that a lot of us were either at the game last year, we were part of the squad or the team that lost, or like Chelsea Bedell, really wanted to play and wanted to take that next step in her game. So I think as a collective, having that leadership from Doc, getting us all on the same page and giving us that focus all year has been really, really good.
And you mentioned crowd. It was pretty dominant league Crows, and on the weekend, not many Crows supporters, but the D's do have some SA-based supporters. Are you expecting a better split this weekend?
I think Melbourne being only an 8-hour drive away, I feel like there'll be a lot more Demon supporters coming this weekend, which is awesome. The more the merrier. We'd love to fill out Adelaide Oval because I think it's honestly one of the best stadiums in the country, and I'd love to see it again full capacity.